Hi, my name's Adam, and today we're going to be talking about AI music. Well, not so much talk about it, but look at other people talking about it. Now, I never thought I'd do a comment reaction video, and I promise there's a lot more 70s composition and synth stuff coming, but I found this video by AI DIY, the AI music guy, and just out of sheer curiosity started reading the comments, and I was blown away. So look, here's the deal. UDIO, which is an AI music slop generator, just settled a lawsuit with UMG. And it looks like that UDIO users got locked out from producing and downloading their lovely slop, and they won't be able to monetize it properly in the future. To be honest, I don't fully understand it, and I'm not going to spend time properly understanding it because I'm not a slop guy.
It's not really enjoyable to make music now. It takes a lot of time, it takes a lot of practice. You need to get really good at an instrument or really good at a piece of production software. I think the majority of people don't enjoy the majority of the time they spend making music.
What it looks like is that UMG are basically going to be building their own AI slop music generator, so nothing really changes. If you want to learn more, there's a couple of articles in the description. Anyway, let's look at some people crashing out because they can't steal music anymore. Great job at getting this out so quickly. Never tried UDIO, but if I did, I would be devastated if I lost all my work. Yeah, I guess if I collected buckets of diarrhea for the last year and then suddenly someone took them away, I'd be pretty fucking gutted as well. This is terrible news. I'm so sorry to the UDIO faithful. I have a serious problem with loose ends, and this just left thousands of threads loose in the wind. Yeah, shit, you might actually have to put some effort into finishing a project. Thanks for the shout out, bruh. I wasn't a UDIO user, but it's a sad day for AI music creation, limiting creativity instead of finding better ways to collaborate. What can I say? AI music is the definitive way of limiting creativity because you're outsourcing the creative act to a machine that generates derivative work. As a prominent creator and member in the UDIO community, I can't hide my disappointment and shock to what we woke up to today. I personally feel heartbroken and betrayed. I'm still unsure what to really think about the entire situation. Oh shit, an AI company that stole art and repackaged it without paying any royalty payments to the original artists did something shady? I don't know what to tell you, man. What bothers me is that UDIO has been pushing features like voices and styles for a while now. I haven't tried touching these features because I don't care to use them at all. I wouldn't want my songs to sound like my favourite artists. I was trying to discover my own unique voice, not theirs. You wanted to discover your own unique voice. Open your mouth. There it is. This is a good one. I say let UMG do what they were planning. If they pull it from the market altogether, that would say they had no intention of being fair. Then we can sue UMG for consumer fraud. This is incredibly unfair. We could end up amending the law over this. See, all the copyright ruling is based on ignorance. They think this is easy to make and they haven't tried to make this music. I think once this gets out and people know the real story about this, that it's not simply about running prompts, the whole shit show will backfire and it will lead to all sorts of amendments. All it takes is them rubbing the wrong people. Say the child of someone related to Trump. That's all it would take. This sounds like a 7-year-old plotting their revenge because their Xbox got taken away. The amount of time I'd spent creating tracks, for UDIO to now lock me out from accessing them is unforgivable. Appalling. Maybe just eat some raw chicken? That should help you get some more slop on the go. UDIO is using our creations to steal ideas. Even if you delete them, they will remain in their computer system. UDIO is literally a program that steals other people's creations. What did you expect? This day has been horrible. Reddit is on fire. I made a track named oh shit, I remember this one. Fuck you, Andrew, and released it internally before cancelling my sub lol. That's hilarious. Let's all make a song with the same title. Fuck. Let's all make a song with the same title. For a second, I felt like I was being a bit mean, laughing at this stuff, but then I've just got to remember like what the program they're using is and the harm it has to actual artists. Anyway, yeah, if SUNO goes in that direction, that's it for me. Yeah, you might actually have to create something. This one's fucking mad. Then Fender, Yamaha, and other companies should ask for UMG's royalties since they are using quality instruments to make their artists sound good. What? Okay, here we go. A guitar is an instrument you plug into an amp to make your crappy guitar sound like something that can raise the gods. That is not you playing it. It is electricity. A construct that has no sentience, no feeling, no remorse or morality. UDIO, SUNO, My Friend the Waifu are all instruments that need electricity. So technically you didn't cook the meal, the stove did. All you did was move it around, but it still makes you the chef, right? Next you want Kenmore's permission to eat it. My brain is just starting to hurt here. I guess the argument is that I pay my electricity bill so that I can power my equipment. So UMG should get the royalties for that, or my electricity company should get the royalties from UMG for that. It's madness. Absolute madness. Those trained models are not as large as many people think. They only have a size of gigabytes. A lot of models fit on a USB stick. My greatest concern would be that such a copy would fall in the hands of an Asian company. Oh yeah, it was only a matter of time till the racism started. Today is a day a lot less AI music will be uploaded. I think I might double my uploads in protest. So I couldn't tell whether this was pro or against AI music, so I checked out the guy's channel and yeah, it is hot, runny slop. Here we have a couple of situations where AI DIY, AI tech DIY guy is straw manning so hard. It's pretty pathetic. I'll paraphrase it, but it's all in response to anyone criticizing UDIO. Show me the court docs that concluded this was all done illegally. I'd like to do some videos around that. Was this settled in some court or something that it was done illegally? I can't find anything about that. Please reach out to me directly so I can do some content around this. It's a good one. Oh, the irony. You locked me out from the tracks I made with your system designed to steal from real musicians. Cry harder. Jose Luis Ravello? You're a real one. Would love to see your data on how real musicians don't use UDIO. My data doesn't indicate that. So far, there's nothing that has established they did anything illegal. I'm pretty brushed up into this stuff, and from everything I can tell, this was still going through the courts and still is with the other labels. If you know otherwise, I'd love to get that source material and do some content around it. It's just that standard zero empathy tech bro talk. Like if there's no data on it, it didn't happen. God forbid you'd have to actually relate to any kind of human experience. Now look, if you're someone who makes AI music, then you're probably not going to appreciate why it's so incredibly unethical and damaging to the livelihoods and mental health of actual musicians. And you're probably not going to understand that if you take away the monetary value of real artist-created music, artists then have to make money elsewhere and therefore have less time to explore, create and refine the very music that goes into these slop generators. Not to mention the horrible environmental impact of the data centers used to create this slop. I've read enough comments and I'll probably read a bunch of comments on this that demonstrate that there is just no empathy there. So instead, what I will focus on is that AI music and being an AI musician is fucking lame. Or cringe, or however you want to put it. I read these comments and I just feel embarrassed for people. It's like they're just so desperate to be cool. And very much like the creators of these services, they were probably jealous of a guy or a girl at school who was popular because they could play an instrument. And instead of working on their own artistry, or accepting it's fine not to be an artist and find something else that helps you feel fulfilled and connect with people, instead decided to create and engage with something that hurts artists. Artists whose gift to the world is helping people navigate their own emotions through vulnerability and true self-expression. But if you can learn like 2 chords on a guitar or on a piano, that's actually self-expression. That's vulnerability. That's something that could actually connect you with real people. Otherwise, you're doing the equivalent of making a custom character in like Tekken and saying, look at my art. You're not an artist. You are a slop farmer. You make slop. So, this has been fun. If you enjoyed this and you want to support me, please consider heading over to Bandcamp and buying some of my music. It's fully natural, organic, made from plants. Follow me in all the places. Why not give a like? Why not leave a comment? Why not subscribe? And if you are making slop, you don't even have to write the comment yourself. You can just use ChatGPT. Thank you. Goodbye. Fuck Spotify.